Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Daniel Stevens, aka Maestro, and this is my first YouTube video. I am a freelance digital artist and also an amateur in animation. From the intro that you just saw, I animated it and it came out good enough for me to use in my intro. Today, for my first video, I would like to do a portrait stylized in a more cartoon or anime style. Maybe go over some tricks and tips, share some of my knowledge and see how it goes. And if you can just leave a like, comment, or just subscribe to me, please. If you don't want to subscribe, then that's fine, or you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. But just please leave a like. That will help me a lot. But just sit back and enjoy yourself, and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start with some references. I gathered some, and I wanted to incorporate some cybernetics within the portrait because I thought that would allow the drawing to be more unique and be more interesting. So these are the references, and we're going to start off with the Loomis method and a sketch. The Loomis method is basically a circle with a line drawn in the middle, and the line is used to indicate the jawline as well, because the jawline is drawn under the bottom of the circle. Now for the next line, which is going to be drawn sometimes halfway between the circle, I tend to draw it a little lower, because usually I like it that way, even though it's probably not the best way to do it, but and you'll get like a big forehead. But the other line, that line is supposed to represent the eye line. The next line, which I don't show, but next line is supposed to be underneath the circle. That's going to be the representation of the nose. Between the eyes and the nose is going to be the ears. It's going to show the alignment of the ears, because the ears are in alignment with the eyes and the nose. Between the nose and the chin is going to be the mouth. And let's just see how this goes and just enjoy yourselves. The trick to producing proper proportions within a drawing is to basically mirror the image. So you're going to flip the image, and then you're going to see if there is any misproportion or any tight shift within like the eye line or some feature. That's what I'm doing right here, so I can be able to see on whether I'm making mistakes or doing the right thing. So yeah, I thought about putting in a visor because she already looks like a cyborg, but I thought it would be cool to put in like a visor. So the purple shield over her eyes is like glasses, and the way in which I made it be see-through is that I just lowered the opacity on the left hand side of the screen, which you could probably see if I just zoomed in a little bit more. Jeff, can you zoom in for me, please? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I didn't remember. Sorry, Jeff. I'm gonna introduce you to everyone. So this is Jeff. Say hi, Jeff. I've known Jeff since primary school, so me and him go way back, a good amount of years. And so I asked him if he could edit my videos for me, since he's good at doing those type of stuff. And he said yes, he would be glad to do it for me. I offered to pay him, but he said no. And I insisted, but he still said no because we're such good friends. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to him and for you to say hi. If you want to, leave a comment saying hi to Jeff. Yeah. If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. Okay, so we're halfway through this art piece and it's looking very good. So for this part, it's the skin color, and when it comes to coloring the skin, it can be very tricky. The one thing I remember mostly from doing most research is that skin color, well, for majority of people, is that usually you're going to have like a yellow tint at forehead and like more of a reddish tint at the cheeks and nose, since there's more blood flowing through those areas. And then you're gonna at the chin you're gonna have more of a green or purple. I'm not so positive if that applies to every skin color, but I think it's the basis of or such. Skin coloring is very challenging at times. It can be very daunting to do, but it's good to learn and try to master it. And I'll try my best to master it one day. But if anyone has any ideas or any other tips that can give me, I would really appreciate it. But I just kept it simple, used like some of the tints from the original pictures and just incorporated in my own, and that was it. That was that. Well, let's just see how it goes and enjoy. Okay, so I was asked this question once, and that is how to produce a glowing effect. The glowing effect that I used was on the visors because I wanted it to indicate like it was producing some type of hologram. And the way in which you produce a glowing effect, or in this case the way I did it, was that I lined the edges of the visor with white, like a white line, and then I used the blending mode, which is on the left side of the screen. Jeff, can you zoom in? Thank you. So the blending mode that I used was a hard light, which can increase the intensity of a color. Make it, for example, make it more bright. So regular color can be more saturated. So I used the pink, and it made it more bright, more of a bright pink, and I lined the edges of the white. And once I lined the edges of the white, allowing the middle part of the white to still be seen, it's like it's glowing, but it's not there yet. And again, I had to use other blending mode, which is the screen mode. Screen mode is going to allow it to glow, but not to that much intensity. So I used the airbrush tool, which is going to just be used on the edges of the visor and outside as well, because I want it to be showing I want it to be like it's illuminating in a sense. So that's why.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows.
Okay, so we're near the end of the video, and I didn't get to explain what a rim light is, so here goes. A rim light is basically lighting that is cast behind a person or an object, and it will produce like this outline, like this lighting on the outline of that object. So artists tend to use it very often in order to make the drawing more 3D, and it's a very good technique, and I love it. Really love the process of doing it. It's really fun. And you could use like screen, which is the same effect for glowing. You could use screen, add another layer, and on that layer above the drawing you could color in the outline. So basically what I'm doing here right now, I'm just coloring out the outline of the drawing of the fingers by using the visors as direct lighting. And it doesn't have the lighting doesn't have to be like behind the character. In most cases, yes, it does have to be behind the character, but in most cases I just use the visors as a single light source because it's very cool, so I decided to use that. Okay, so we're almost done. Before I finish though, I decided to put like a cast lighting, like she's in a dark room and then there's like this light being shone on her. So I took one of the references that you saw previously. One of them had like a light being shone on the person, on her face, so I used that as a idea, and it came out great. This video was a good idea, and I liked how it worked out. For those of you who stayed behind and watched everything, I'm glad and I'm thankful, and I'm also thankful to Jeff. Jeff has been such a good editor, and he's a good friend, and I couldn't have done this without him. And those of you who have the viewers, thank you. I just want to say thank you. If you could just please subscribe or leave a comment and like. You don't have to, but you can just please leave a like, and that would be good. But thank you for everything, and see you next time.